So good day people, it's me Franz Kingston here with another experiment, that is experiment number 6, continuous deployment for ML models. So in this experiment we're going to see how to containerize uh, ML model and how to deploy it and how to automatically pack it, validate it, and just deploy it in such a way that it will be better in production stage. So let me go with code. So the objective and job roles for like who is benefited by watching this video, in a sense all the people who wants to deploy a particular model in production level, or this is present a model to their customers or stakeholders, or maybe anyone who are out there. So the main job roles include ML engineer, MLOps engineer, and DevOps engineer. So what are skills required? Of course, we need to have some knowledge about Python, and of course backend. That is a basic knowledge of what is containers, what is images, and how these are being used. Of course, about virtual environment and all other stuffs. We also need learn about CI/CD pipeline. What is continuous integration? What is continuous deployment, and tools to perform these CI/CD pipelines like GitHub Actions, GitHub CIs, etc., GitLab CIs, etc. It's also need to learn about just a minute, please. About containerization, that is what is Docker and how to build a Docker image or how to run a Docker container, etc. Of course, we also need to know about Kubernetes, what is Flask API, Fast API, what is joblib, what is Prometheus monitoring. So of course, the prerequisites include the model artifacts, that is a trained model. We just trained a simple model in extension of joblib. We also need to have a Docker install, and of course Docker Hub registry or a Google Container Registry GHCR, where the model is being registered. We also need some Kubernetes cluster in order to manage the containers, and of course we need to have some CI repository as well as GitHub Actions or GitLab, etc. So in this CD pipeline, we only have around 6 steps, or maybe 5 over here. That is, we need to prepare, we need to build, we need to test it. That is continuous integration. Before doing continuous integration, we need to test it, we need to publish it, and we need to deploy it. And yeah, so what are step by step breakdown over here? First, we just need to prepare, as we need to train the model. Record a metadata, commit SHA for Docker images, a dataset, and of course validation scope. We need to build a model, so packaging, serving code, and dependent to container image referencing the model. So we need to just put the model along with all its repositories and all the stuff which are required to run the application independently. We don't take dependency from other stuff. We also have a test and gate where we need to run some unit tests, some smoke tests, etc. And of course, in order to check if the model performs better, if it fails, entire pipeline fails, and we need to rectify it. And of course we need to publish it, so we have a particular image ID, Docker image ID, that is unique, and we need to push it to the repository and upload the metadata into the artifact store. And just a log about what is the new model, what is the model ID, etc. And we, after publishing it, we just need to deploy it. That is, deploy it as a small canary subset, that is just deploying it first 5 people, then going with 15 people, etc. And of course, if the stuffs fail, we have to verify it, and we have, of course, if it doesn't satisfy our need, we need to roll back. So this is the Flask code, or maybe the main code in which the model is been running. And of course we have some key endpoint, that is health. Like if the application running smoothly, we get a number of 200, which returns kind of okay. And of course we have slash predict in order to get a feature list, what is prediction, etc. And of course we have a slash metrics, which contains the Prometheus gauge, let us the total accuracy or total prediction request over here. So this is the entire code, and of course this is the Dockerfile code. That is, we use Python 3.10 slim model, and of course we just get all the libraries from requirements.txt. We just install it. We just copy the application and of course the model. We also have an endpoint in order to train the in order to get the output from the train model, and of course we just exporting in the port number 5000, and of course the command is unicorn. We need to bind it on 5000 port, and of course we need to the main application is app.py. We just saving it as app, and we have two workers. That is, I mean, yeah, we have two workers. So I'll just run you and show you. So let me show you that the container is running. Yeah, as you can see, this is the container which I just trained and deployed it, and this is the server.py, as you can see, and the entire stuff. We also have Prometheus client, the Gorge, and that WSGI app, and of course we had a joblib in order to load the train model and use it here. We also have log in order to store all logins, and of course we have a logging logic over here. We also have model part over here, the Flask stuffs, and of course we have some functions like load model, and of course we use some routes like health, predict. Also we have middleware metrics in order to just store it, and of course if it and main, if the name is main, so this is the main function over here, and of course we have docker script, that is the docker file, as you can see before. So let me try a smoke test over here. So we just use a curl command in order to get features, and of course as I train iris dataset over here, I just manipulated some features like 5.1, 3.5, 1.4 and 0.2. So let me see. Yeah, prediction is class 0. That is, it contains around 5 to 10 classes, I guess, and it just predict it as first class. So that's it from my side. See you on next video. Bye.